plugged in, so it's not dying. Stop shaking. Pierre, you're muted for a reason. A little crooked. Not better? Yeah, that's better. How do we sound? We sound good? Yeah, that's better. There we go. Hey, welcome, Erica. We are doing... Way better. That's good. Doing a peanut butter marshmallow square, even though it's more like butterscotch. It appears I don't have my regular pot with me, so let's see, do I have anything I can make do with without having to run upstairs? I don't. So there we go. We need to test. Wait more for you to attempt that again, love. Yeah, I guess the like 3-second streams we tried out didn't really do it much justice, but I will be right back. There we go. Got a pot. Alrighty, so I think that's everything we're gonna need. So let's get started. Gonna turn this on to melt together butter, peanut butter, and butterscotch chips. Very low heat. Check. Welcome, Teo. Today we are... I ran up and down the stairs. We're making butterscotch marshmallow peanut butter squares. It says half a cup. So this is about 1 cup. So we're gonna double the recipe. Cause you know what? I've got more than enough of everything. We're just going to put the butter into a little bowl for now. Get everything else measured up. We are making peanut butter butterscotch marshmallow squares. So it's just melted butter, peanut butter. Oh, I heard something. And butterscotch chocolate chips. I melt those up, mix in the marshmallows afterwards. Dad, you're at work. Welcome. We're making the peanut butter marshmallow squares. I think I need this a little higher. I'm gonna get the butter melting. Oh wait. We're gonna move our large dish. There we go. Note to self: get a different cutting board. I'm not gonna guess square tastes. Maybe. We'll see. I've got a lot of deliveries to do. We'll see. First I have to see how much this actually makes. Because I don't know how much of the recipe my mom usually makes. So we're going to see if I even have a dish large enough for all this. But if we've got any afterwards, sure. That's pot, Dad. Yeah, yes, I know, Dad. Went rag under the board, of course. No, I'm not chopping vegetables, I'm just cutting up butter. There we go. There we go, butter melting. I'll wash off our knife real quick so I can put it away. Hot water, please. Jesus Christ, Saul, my dad's in the chat. Show some fucking decency. So... Man, you have one chance. You made a good first impression the time we went out fucking food shopping. And now you come in and do this kind of shit. Am I still on camera? I am still on camera. Get the board cleaned up afterwards. Whatever. I'll let it slide. Wash off our... Well, it doesn't really say stirring constantly. Don't worry, something. Yeah, so there's only one person that gets a compliment on my ass. Comment. There you go. I'm trying to heat up a bit. I feel like I should turn this up higher just so I can get the butter melting faster. There you go, work. Indeed you are. Well, thanks for stopping by, Dad. Hope work goes well. No, he's just out making money. Oh, never mind. Two. I don't know, we turn it way back down. So. Sorry, Colin. Yes, Saul, apologize to my dad. So we need a cup of peanut butter. I need a spoon for this. Cup of peanut butter. So we're not actually going to double the recipe because it calls for the whole bag of butterscotch chips and marshmallows. So we're gonna fudge it. A little extra butter just means it won't stick to the fucking glass. What's the temperature? It's about 8 degrees. Not too cold, but it's too cold for me. I don't like the cold. Man, everyone's been saying it's supposed to snow this day, that day. I don't buy into it. It snows when it snows. It's supposed to... It snowed like in February consistently for the past, what, like 3 years? Oh, butter melt faster. I do like the taste of peanut butter. -15, god damn. Yeah, I've seen the snow over there. It looks fun. Gonna get hot. High of -6. Yay! And I get to be at fucking work for all of that. Sir, please. Oh, right, because the vent's there. We got a vent right here in the overhead that's connected to essentially an air vent on the outside, so whenever people are talking next door, I can hear them. Every time I think, oh great, the ghosts are back. Get the peanut butter cleaned off the spoon. There we go. Melting up nicely. Oh, here. So I am built for the warm temperatures. If I could make it warmer here, I would. Like I said, Crow, send your weather here and you can have ours. I'll trade it in a fucking heartbeat. Warm does beat the cold, truly. Cold and winter. This does not feel like a lot. But, okay. So, I think we can in fact use the smaller pan. Actually, the marshmallows take up a lot of space. So we will in fact use the larger pan. Also, I like how on the computer, all the, or some of the name colors are different. Like Saul is blue on both. Mariana is red on the computer and green on the phone. So BRB. Alrighty. Crow is yellow on the computer and purple on the phone. So is Teo. Teo's green on both. Is he blue? He is blue. Cold is fun for like one day. The snow is fun for one day. The cold is not fun at all. So this is kind of what we're looking at. Just a really basic melted blend. You know, like I said, if it snowed on a day where I'm not at work or school, awesome, I'll enjoy it. But then after that, it's like, wow, this weather really fucking sucks. So, yeah, next snow day, go sled and build some snow people. I'm not too worried about it. If we get snow day, we get snow day. If not, oh well. As long as it's not while I'm at work and get stuck out in buttfuck Sydney again. That place fucking sucks. But at least I get to get out of there soon. You want to slow melt all this stuff as to not cause any splitting or none of that. Look, Saul, maybe if you were still here, I wouldn't be quitting Amica. But no, you decided to move. Understandable. I'm not gonna go on here, but... Also, Saul, that would not change anything if you were here. One might say I am... Oh man, so... One might say I am taken. When is your last day? If you mean like at work, then that's undetermined, seeing as I have not actually given it 2 weeks notice. It's just a matter of actually getting out of there. Talking about school, well, it was last Friday, thank God. Hung out with school friends, came home. How are your exams go? Oh, great. Oh yeah, I'm surprised Saul did. Sorry for leaving you in the shit. Yeah, you fucking better be. Now, Asia's quit being a dishwasher. She's now a housekeeper. Casually. But my exams went great. The written exam could have been better, but that's because it had a lot of questions like, oh, what part of the cow does this cut of meat come from? And I can't memorize all that. But my practical went great. Got the 3rd highest grade in the class. I got 88. 3 people got 89 and 1 person got 94, which was actually crazy. But yeah, I got great. It went really good. So it's just chilling here till next semester. Actually, over. All right, looking about done. Show them what's good. You know it. shorten this out. Okay, I guess while we... It's a little early to be drinking, but... Nah, it's never too early. There we go. Let that cool down a bit. I need a tasting spoon. Tasting spoon, tasting spoon. I'm gonna do my dishes, that's what I need to do. That's good. Yes, so for now on, whenever I make it, extra butter is the way to go. What's up? Hey, welcome, Glenn. We are making peanut butter, butterscotch marshmallow squares. So it's just melted butter, peanut butter, and butterscotch chocolate chips. Melt all that down. Mix in color. It has to be the rainbow marshmallows. If it's the regular ones, it won't work, trust me. And then you just mix it all up. Put into a nice glass pan. And I actually need to oil up. Let it cool down, and it's good to go. It's been something my mom has made for the longest time. It is my favorite winter treat. Churchy squares. Okay. My second favorite. Oh, so my favorite thing about the holidays is obviously the eggnog. Then it's these. Then my grandma makes this really interesting treat where it's hickory sticks and with like melted chocolate, like chocolate chips, and you just make little balls of that and mix it together and then cool them off. It is so good. It's got like a bit of zest to it, a bit of zest, a bit of sweetness, a bit of salty. So good. Oh, that's why you call them that. I was like, that's an interesting name. I might or may not be in Vancouver right now. You are not. Are you? Actually, it doesn't matter. If it's not for work, don't care. No, I'm joking. If you come by to visit, I got time off from school. I was thinking about going to the mills for a day trip. Just doing my own thing. But don't really have the money for a trip like that right now. Gotta start saving up. That'll be good. No. Teo, don't put that energy out there. There we go. Now we mix in the marshmallows. If he showed up, he's getting locked out. It would suck to be him. I don't do unplanned guests. You need at least... No, motherfucker said he's at work right now, the fuck? No way you're working on the mainland now. And you just said it's -15 where you are. I'm no physicist, but I was going to be a lawyer, so I do know a thing or two about taking notes. As long as you don't ask Crow, or else I'll tell you I'm stupid. And Squamish. Okay, well, you know what? It sounds like a cold place, so I'll believe it. You think? What do you mean you think? You know the geography of Canada. You should know where you are, sir. There we go. So now we got it all nice and mixed up. And get it all into... Okay, yeah, I totally could use a smaller pot. Oh well. Or not pot, but, pan. Is this a pan? I guess it kind of qualified. What was the first... Dude, I don't know. Um, I barely remember what I got for Christmas last year. I can't show you what I've gotten for Christmas so far this year. Some pretty cool stuff. My classmates and I did a Secret Santa, and so that's what we're working with. We're gonna put it into the freezer. There we go. So for Christmas, from one of my classmates, there we go. I have everything here clean, covered up because it's Christmas gifts for other people. I do not know where it went, but I got a new toque from a classmate for my Secret Santa, and a can of Monster because that's kind of my thing. Yeah, no, Saul, sorry, I'll have to pass on that. Thanks for the offer. I obviously, if you were here a bit earlier, I got this nice webcam from Crow. I also got some packets of tea for my Secret Santa. Alright, so we've got we tried to stream with it. It was a little bit janky, so we're gonna do some testing out with that later. And then indeed, I did get Crow a mic. Oh, there we go. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can remember how to make this drink. Off the top of my head. I watched it before. I didn't write down the instructions because I thought I had my phone with me. See you, Saul. I'll probably talk to you before Christmas, but if I don't, Merry Christmas. Here are the audio. Eat audio, truly. I don't know, maybe I just don't have like the mic, the camera audio muted. So put in some ice. You will find it. Yes, please. That would be amazing if you could. I don't know if you want to just list off the steps in chat, or you could just send a TikTok to me on Discord or whatever. Whichever works for you, hun. And then I don't have a small strainer for the drink, so I just got a clean garlic press because it's got very small holes in it. The main things in this are bourbon, and the original recipe or video called for blackberries, but I'm going with maraschino cherries. The suggestion was made by the lovely Crow because they give a more red color. I'm gonna need to put it. There we go, the glass. And then champagne to top it off. Regular champagne is 1, too expensive for what we're doing, and 2, too much. So I just got a very small bottle of sparkling wine. It is the finest. It just says finest. And then a bit of lemon juice. We're gonna have to make a simple syrup, so we're gonna take my small pot here. Do I have a... Oh, I do. Haha, I do have a measuring cup. I despise wine. I do not like a regular wine. I just know how to work with wine. There we go. We'll do half a cup of simple syrup. Half a cup. I mean, if you're gonna be in culinary, you gotta know how to work with wines. Text has no tone inflection, so I'm just gonna pray that you're joking. I'm going to assume you're joking, Taro, on that one. It's a samosa. It autocorrect, sure. Fucking... You just noticed, sure. Not samosa, a mimosa. An M. Samosa is a food. A wine connoisseur? Oh, why you gotta put a fancy label on it? Oh, I'm gonna look it up. Wine. Use the word. Oh yeah, it's French. Of course no one uses it. Especially not here in Canada. Yeah, this is 1/2 cup. Perfect. Like, if I wanted to speak French, I would live in... Yeah, see you, Teo. Equal parts sugar and... This dude's taken how many years of English in college? God damn it, man. Embarrassing. Oh, you know, we got a whisk. No, there is no bruh. You fucked up. That's what this is. Okay, you fucked yourself in this. So, after tasting it last night, this is probably not the right kind of bourbon I should be using. It's a little more on the alcohol-y taste instead of the just kind of warm taste. But we're gonna work with what we got. What are your plans for Christmas? I don't know. Just hang out, vibe, enjoy my time off school. I'm gonna be working the 25th, 26th, 27th, and 28th, so I'm making a lot of money. And then that's about it. Taylor just knows that if he does spell it out, he'll get banned. Don't test me. So where are my shot glasses? Unfortunately, I was not able to find the correct someone stole one of my glasses. Find the correct measuring thing that bartenders use. And by that I mean I just wasn't about to go and find one. Probably could have bought simple syrup somewhere. Oh, for Eve and Day work. For Christmas Eve, I'm just going to be spending it at home. Crow's got plans, so you know if they're able to call during that time, great. If not, understandable. They deserve some time away from me. But no, I'm going to be spending Christmas Day at work, and Boxing Day at work, and the 2 days following at work, and then New Year's Day at work. But that means I'm going to get a hell of a lot of money. What did I get Aiden for Christmas? I got her a beret. That's what she wanted. I don't know if I'm making this simple syrup right. Stay able to do a time and a half at least. Oh yeah, I get that. I get that overtime pay or holiday pay, I guess. So we're gonna go. We got. I wasn't able to actually get it myself, but Mom picked it up for me. I just paid her back for it, and the camera gonna be on it. Yeah. Alright, I think that's simple syrupy enough. So, we're going to see. Oh, I need a proper drinking glass. There you go. Now we're going to dump that. That's all melted now. Equal part. Yeah, that's what I did. I had half a cup of sugar, half a cup of water. Just because I don't really need a whole lot. Unless, who knows, this drink might turn out to be like the best thing ever. Also, I absolutely used the wrong size container. I don't know how Mom does this. So, ice. And then, I believe it goes some cherries. Get the, don't want those stems. My hands are gonna be stained red. Alright. We'll do like, do you bring it up to a boil? Oh. I don't think I had high enough to boil. So no, they're not. What do you got in there? 3. We'll go. Oh, not a small one. You can tell I have not homemade simple syrup before. I figured just once the sugar was like properly mixed with the water, it was good. So we don't need both elements on. There you go. So that's the cherries. Right, you don't want the sugar to burn. Alright, I guess set those cherries off to the side. Those cherries with the ice. Add in. I don't have fresh lemons, so we're just going with small squeeze of lemon juice. Now once we get this going. Oh, I guess I can add in the bourbon. Just constantly stir until it boils and cut the heat. Got it. So we're gonna stop stirring for a minute. We're just gonna put this into the freezer since there's no liquid that can. Alright, so it's starting to boil. So we cut the heat, take it off and just keep stirring it. Found it. Awesome. You'll have to let me know if I've been doing this right so far. No idea how I got into cooking. I'm so. Hey, thanks. Here I can give you a look. We got These are marshmallow peanut butter butterscotch squares. You just thank you for stopping by. Hope you like the little show. We're just letting it cool down right now. So in the meantime, we are making a drink. Here we go. Here's the video. Let's see. How am I doing this right so far? Silence. So, yep, ice. Blackberries. We did cherries. Lemon juice. Yeah. Okay, now I need to do. Cool, yeah. Light syrup, exactly. Okay, so it isn't like super thick, but I think this will be fine. Put that into the glass. I guess it's a little thicker than normal water. So we add that in. Bourbon. Shake with ice. Okay, I see. Need small bowl. Take the cherries out because I actually need to squish these up first. Come on, cherry, get out of there. There we go. And I don't have anything to crush these up with. Oh wait, I'm a genius. What is this drink name? What do they actually call it? It's called the Heart Taker. It's a Joker-themed drink from Persona. Alright, so we take these. Because I don't have a proper mortar and pestle or anything like that, it's gonna go like this with the cherries. Video, please. Oh my god. I'm not doing homemade drinks ever again until I get all the proper equipment. Means mortar and pestle. There we go. Good enough. And it's not like all this remnant scrap is going into the drink. It's going to get strained. It's just so it gets flavor. Wash it off. Don't want to have a sick hand. Go. Yes, and thanks. Very thankful for that. Hopefully it tastes as good as it looks, and that my attempt at it hasn't completely fucked it. Go like that. Shake with ice. And you know what? I've got a regular strainer here, so we'll just strain that over a bowl, and then is this about as ghetto as it gets? Sure. But you know what? At the end of the day, as long as it tastes good, that's what matters. Go. to there. It's a little warped. So you want to just balance. Perfect. Also make sure to store it. Use it later. Oh yes. I mean, I only made like half a cup, so I'll probably just end up making like a couple drinks out of this. Alright, so we strained it. And top with the champagne. This is the wrong glass. And cha-cha-cha. Oh, yes. Thank you. There we go. So this is the drink right now. It's a little on the lighter red side, which I think is fine. Sparkling wine certainly is. We're not gonna. This obviously is a different glass than what the bartender in the video is showing. Do I have any straws? I had straws at one time. Don't know what happened to them. So we're gonna use a Kool-Aid straw. So let's see how it tastes. Not bad. Actually, it's pretty good. The only difference I would, go with a different kind of bourbon. More, what is it? More cherries, just so I get the sweeter taste. But all in all, tastes pretty good. So, I'll try it again after I finish this one. So, add in a splotch of lemon juice. And it's strong. It's not really that strong. I'd say it was only like half a shot or so. So, there isn't a whole lot to it. And obviously, sparkling wine is like nothing. I think it's what, like 5%? I'm sure the actual, if I did all the process properly, it'd probably be like a good 9 out of 10, but it's really good warming. Yeah. SoCo is the way to go. But for mine, I'd probably give it like a 7 out of 10, maybe a low 8. Go that. But first, I gotta get through all this. I've gotta find something to use it on. But y'all aren't here to see me drink. I'm here to see the finished product of the squares. So let's make some space. You know, I don't need the bourbon anymore. Put this away. But yeah, it's really not that strong. So yeah, I could have used a smaller pan. I'll use this. Might should be fine. Oh yeah, it really doesn't take long to solidify. Go to cut myself a nice corner piece so we can really give it a good taste test. See if it measures up to what how my mom does it. That's really what we're basing this on. Yeah, it's all the same. So Okay, never mind. We're gonna use a fork. I'm sure try whiskey and egg. Yeah, you want to make sure you get the right whiskey. Like I said, the one I got is not really quite right for the job. Okay, so I think I could use a little more oil on the pan, but there we go. So yeah, I could have asked Mom for some pointers before doing this, but I didn't know. I just went and bought a whiskey. Still tastes fine. You just need a lot of eggnog for a small amount of whiskey. Anyway, so could have used a little more of the either less marshmallows or more peanut butter and butterscotch, but still tastes great. Very sweet. Not very sweet, actually. It's pretty moderate. And then I'm going to bring some of these to my lunch with my grandparents on Wednesday next week. Got other family friends to deliver these to. So I'm going to have to count them out. And if I've got any spares, Mariana, I'll give you some. I mean, they're really not that hard to make, so I can always just make more. Or I can shoot you the recipe and you can try making it. There we go. 10 yums out of 10. Yeah. Like I said, it's pretty much just how I remember Mom making it. At least taste-wise. Obviously, it's a little shallow on the peanut butter and butterscotch, but you know, I think that's because, yeah, the recipe calls for 200 grams or one bag of marshmallows, and the bag I had was 250, so there was a little extra, but all in all, I'm satisfied. So no, they don't. It's just that it's like, you can kind of see with this piece. It's just like a very shallow layer of the peanut butter butterscotch mixture, and just a lot of extra marshmallows on top, where it's supposed to be like properly mixed together. Either that, or I could have just used like a smaller pan or platter, I guess, whatever you want to call it. This one's almost as deep or shallow, but since it's smaller, it would have kind of packed it all together more, but that's what trial and error is for. And considering this is my first time making these on my own, I think I did pretty good. So, see, I don't have anyone here to taste test them for me. Yeah, because everyone else is at work. But, oh well. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll count them out later. So now we take we're going to try something different. We're just going to take, I'm going to make another drink. Oh, that's still pretty hot. Well, we should play some games with everyone while we're off. Yeah, sometime that sounds like it'd be fun. Just, I mean, you know where my taste in games lie, or where it doesn't lie, so work around that as you will. Because, there are some exceptions I will not make. You know what I'm talking about. But yeah, if you guys ever got free time around, just let me know. Don't really have many places to be except for work. Oh, of course. David, Cy, Budgies, and I playing around once a week. Not always the same thing, but I did not count how many chairs I put in there in the slightest. But we still play. The 30th anniversary just dropped, which brought in a lot of past Bungie themed stuff. So a lot of Halo themed weapons came. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Good. Now we put this on. And you can kind of see what it looks like in there. Yeah, they're all off at work right now, or else they'd be here watching with everyone else, but alas, everyone's got to make that money. Such is the essence of capitalism. And then, which is exactly why I'm also going to be working every holiday for the last month of the year. Yay me. But, yeah. And then when school rolls around, I get to go look for another job during the weekdays for work experience. That counts towards my grades, so I'm going to go either look for a bakery or cafe, something that'll apply to my future job interests, I guess. That way I should have experience going into it. And then I get to do 2 weeks in the food truck finally next semester, which I'm very excited for, because it means I get to go to the different campuses, a couple high schools maybe. None that I can really think of off the top of my head, but I would not mind I don't know, there aren't really a whole lot I can think of off the top of my head. Oh god. There we go. Spilled a little bit, but that's fine. I don't know, Cobb's is an easy one to say, but I don't think that really counts all that much because it's still at the end of the day a business, not so much a restaurant. I don't know. I might end up just going to a hotel or something, even though those aren't really running that much. Oh, I forgot to add. I want a bit of sparkle in it. Just like life. Your life don't got sparkle to it, it's just dull. Better. So yeah. More cherries is the way to go. But wise words, Mac, wise words. Damn right. I mean, you want to see some real fucking sparkle? No, I'm not going to get into that. Oh, actually, we want to talk about sparkle. I didn't really post this anywhere, but I got this from a giveaway at GameStop. It's you can't really hear it, but it's a metal Charizard card that's handmade by someone who is giving this and a bunch of others away to EB Games or GameStop for prizes, and I won one in a raffle, so that's pretty cool. But I think I'm going to call it there. A bit of a shorter stream, but kind of want to just do something for the end of the year. this definitely did not compare to last year's vanilla biscotti and homemade hot chocolate that I did with karaoke, but that was also on Christmas, the 23rd, so the day before Christmas Eve. But I'm just getting back into the swing of things. So next year, last year was tough. It was, except for the point where my phone died midstream. That's the reason why I don't have it uploaded. But I'm gonna hopefully start doing some more like school recipes that I've learned, so like proper like meal things on stream, kind of give me some incentive to actually cook at home. But yeah, so that's kind of where I'll be. Might start doing more video game stuff. I kind of want to start doing more stuff with Crow whenever they feel like it. I also want to start doing more streams with other friends like Sai, and David and Budgies and all them. As of right now, as far as real life guests go, I don't know if I'll be doing that much just because it's a lot more draining than having like video call guests. So I might do that with other people, but yeah. So with all that being said, have a Merry Christmas, everyone, or whatever it is you celebrate. Have a Happy New Year. I'm sure you'll probably still hear from me every now and then, but I have a much deserved break after everything school's put me through and work. So, God, that was so fucking stupid. Have a Merry Christmas / holidays, everyone, and I'll see you guys on the flip side.